Hi everyone, my name's Frankie, and welcome to Fantasy Crate. Today on Fantasy Crate, I'll be explaining to you why you should consider getting Powerbomb.tv. Now, for those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, know that once a month I receive Pro Wrestling Crate. And in this month, April 2018, we received our Best of the Indies Part 3 crate. And in the crate, we had best stuff that was from the Indies. The best stuff of the Indies, I should say. And within it, we also received a little promotional item from Powerbomb.tv with a specific code. Now, we were told that promo code PWCrate30 would give us 30 days free for Powerbomb.tv upon registering and subscribing to Powerbomb.tv. So a free month of wrestling for $10 a month. 30 days free. Just wanted to point that out again. Now, I've had this since opening up the box. Upon registering, I want to let you know this. There are good things with this company. There are bad things with some of the experiences I had. Nothing with the company itself, just a bad experience I had that I will point out. But there's also great things that I've also experienced through this company as well. So here it goes. I'm going to tell you why you should really consider getting Powerbomb.tv. Now, Powerbomb.tv, unlike other streaming services, offers 85 wrestling promotions from the United States, Mexico, Canada, and some of Europe. 85 wrestling promotions. On the card it says 75. It's 85 promotions. Not only that, they also offer shoot interviews, live streaming events, and another cool part, the ability to watch it on numerous amounts of streaming services, which is the next thing I'll be talking about. You can watch Powerbomb.tv on a Roku box, for those of you who have Roku. You can watch it on Apple TV. For the latest version of Apple TV, I believe that you can just download an application and access it that way. For other generations, you have to mirror it. You can watch it on a laptop, a desktop. You can also watch it on your iPad, and I believe on Android devices too. Now there's another way you can view it, which is on an LG Smart TV, which I have here. Powerbomb.tv also is working on apparently a Fire Stick version, but I'm not going to speak about the Fire Stick version because it's not released yet. I'm going to speak right now very limitedly about the LG Smart TV version. This has nothing to do with the company itself. This specifically has to do with my LG Smart TV web browser. You see, my LG Smart TV flawlessly runs WWE Network. No problem. It's an application on the television itself. It runs it flawlessly. No buffering, no stopping, no nothing. But you have to access Powerbomb.tv through the web browser itself. And it's awful. Nothing to the company. Nothing. I know it's my television. I know it's the browser. It's got nothing to do with the company itself. Just giving the heads up for those of you who own an LG Smart TV and might have to watch it this way. It's going to suck. I've had experience really bad buffering. I've experienced some freezing videos. I've experienced one time while watching an event, IWA MidSouth Heartbreak. I was watching the video. I was an hour and 7 minutes into the video. And what happens? It stops. And when the video stops, you get 3 little white dots. So I'm waiting for it to resume. It never did. You actually have to close out the whole browser itself, reopen it, go back into the browser, go and find Powerbomb.tv, log into Powerbomb.tv, go to the promotion, click the video, and then hopefully you remember how far along you were, because on the LG Smart TV browsers, they do not remember where you left off. On every other service, apparently, it remembers except the LG Smart TV. To show you what I'm talking about, here's IWA MidSouth that I'm about just clicking on right now. When you click on it, it'll bring up the events of the promotion itself. Here you can see that I was watching the February 15, 2018 IWA MidSouth Heartbreak card. Now, when you click it on everything else but the browser, the lower thirds come up. That's what this little screen is, the lower thirds. And it tells you, would you like to play the video from the beginning? Would you like to resume, or would you like to add it to your watch list? You can do this on every other streaming service, apparently, to watch Powerbomb.tv except the LG Smart TVs. Don't know why. $700, $900 television. Don't know why you can't resume watching wrestling. Just wanted to point that out. Now, to get into the full swing of the actual website itself. Powerbomb.tv, as I said, offers 85 wrestling promotions. Okay? Well-known independent wrestling promotions. Some not so well-known, but others well-known, such as Beyond Wrestling, IWA MidSouth, Combat Zone Wrestling, Black Label Pro, Freelance Wrestling, AIW from Cleveland. Just wanted to tell you, there's some known and some not so known. Not so known is Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment. Central de Trenos de Wrestling. My Spanish is not that well, but that's one of the Mexican companies. Or Blitzkrieg Pro, Limitless Wrestling. But they also offer other wrestling companies like C4 from Canada, Alpha One Wrestling from Canada. It's verily each promotion ranges towards what they've uploaded or given Powerbomb.tv access. Now, I'm going to explain this by scrolling up a little bit. Beyond Wrestling, a very great independent promotion, has uploaded 43 events towards Powerbomb.tv. They've also had live streaming events, which then just got put towards their promotion itself, to the list. Now, it normally takes, I believe, 3, maybe 2 days for a live stream event to then go to the promotions page itself. I'm saying this because Black Label Pro had 5 events previously, and then just this past weekend they had a live stream. So now it says 6 events, so it'll take a couple of days. Cool thing about this is that there are 85 wrestling promotions. There's 675 events to watch. 1,388 hours of pro wrestling at your fingertips. However, it's hit or miss with some of these events. And what I mean by this is the following. For those of you wondering if some of the promotions are current, like with the storylines of what's going on, that you can actually stay up to date with what's going on, let me explain CZW's thing. Now, if you want to subscribe to specifically CZW, I suggest subscribing to their own streaming service, czwstudios.com. I'll be doing a streaming service video on why you should consider subscribing to them in a couple of months. But towards this, the earliest video that they have, which I should say the most recent video, is their New Heights event from July 9th, 2016. So there's nothing after. You don't know what's going on currently in CZW. All you know is that the latest upload was July 9th, 2016. The event before that was Cerebral in 2015, from November 7th, 2015. Prior to that, To Live is to Die, January 10th. So you go from November of 2015 to January 2015, not knowing the story, not knowing what's unfolding. I just wanted to point that out to you because some promotions are like this. However, those like IWA MidSouth and Beyond Wrestling are current towards the lineup. Now I'm giving you Beyond Wrestling right now because I've done IWA MidSouth. So here we go. The latest event is Lit Up from April 5th, 2018. Prior to that, you have Hope Remastered from March 18th. And then you have Abundanza, the stream replay from February 25th, 2018. Then the night before that, I Want It All, February 24th. So you have this going on. They have all 2018. They have December 31st, 2017, 2017. So you got a really good way of viewing and what's going on in Powerbomb TV's promotion of Beyond. Okay, so Beyond has uploaded stuff to be current. I just wanted to point that out because I know people are going to go, am I going to be able to watch what's going on now? Am I going to be relevant to the storylines? I just wanted to give you the heads up towards what you'd be purchasing and subscribing to Powerbomb.tv. Finally, I just wanted to talk about the schedule and their live streaming itself. I will tell you this, since I had a really bad experience with Black Label Pro due to the LG Smart TV browser, I can't physically tell you about how live streaming is. But I will tell you that the live streaming is really cool because you'll be able to watch a live event from a promotion that you normally won't be able to see. And here's the cool part. Picture it this way. You'll be getting live events for free. And I say that because basically you're paying the $10 a month or $100 a year for just the other promotions videos to go through that. You're getting all the rest free. Some may be $4 a month, some may be $5 a month. And I say that because this month, for this whole free service, this Friday, April 27, 2018, at 7:35 p.m. Eastern, I'll be able to watch IWA MidSouth Wrestling presents This Is How We Do It. So that's cool for Friday night. I know what I'll be doing. I'll be watching IWA MidSouth. However, the next day is an unbelievable event to Powerbomb.tv. You have the Independent Wrestling Marathon, starting with Chikara, then going to Pro Wrestling Chaos, then Beyond Wrestling, and ending the night with Freelance Wrestling. It starts at 2 o'clock Eastern, and then goes throughout the whole night itself. Now, I want to point this out to you. Chikara doesn't upload any events. This is the first Powerbomb.tv event for Chikara itself. If you want to see Chikara's streaming service, it's Chikaratopia, and I would suggest you go and watch it. It's a really cool streaming service. I'll be doing that in a month towards signing up for Chikaratopia. But I say that this is a great thing because this is 4 events in 3 different cities, in 2 countries, in one huge marathon. So that's 5 events in 2 days. Then the next weekend, not the next weekend, the next night in fact, is night 2 of Beyond Wrestling. So you have night 1 on Saturday, you have night 2 on Sunday at 2 p.m. How cool is that? How cool is that right there? Just a weekend of wrestling. A weekend just like this. 6 events in just 3 nights. Well, 3 days. Then, following that, May 4th, Friday, you have the Old Wrestling presents the Speakeasy Spectacular. Old Wrestling is a cool promotion to check out. It's basically like current independent wrestlers' take on what wrestling was like in the 20s and 30s. Some of it's in black and white, some of it's in color. The wrestling's in color, but I would suggest you check it out as well. And then you have Nova Pro Wrestling at the end of the list. Oh, not the end of the list. Oh, they just uploaded another thing towards the schedule. On Friday, May 11th, 7 p.m., Nova Pro. And then Preston City Wrestling, Friday, May 18th as well. Now, I want to let you know that I'm really looking forward to this. All this wrestling for just $10 a month, even though it's indie wrestling, I really don't care. I'm very much satisfied with Powerbomb.tv and its service. Like I said, I can't control what my LG Smart TV does, but I can control watching this in every other way. So I'm really looking forward to watching what Powerbomb.tv has for their streaming service. Now, I do also want to point out that I'm mirroring from my Apple TV, it's coming from my desktop to my Apple TV to the television, using a program called AirParrot 2. I do this because I want to just sit down and watch wrestling on my TV. I understand I could sit at the desktop, I could sit at the laptop, but I'd rather mirror it through my Apple TV so I can enjoy it on my couch. It's basically what I'm doing right now. I just wanted to tell you that it's fantastic. The application I use, it's a program called AirParrot 2. You should check it out. So, all in all, Powerbomb.tv, for my first week, going into 2 weeks of using the streaming service, it's a great service. I'm looking forward towards the actual company and seeing the live events in this weekend, and I'm actually looking forward to just sitting down and watching more pro wrestling. That's basically it. But as I said, this is independent pro wrestling. Okay? No WWE, no New Japan, nothing like that. Just independent wrestling. My name is Frankie. I know some of you are wondering where I got this cool shirt from. It's from the Spotlight series on Instagram. Great Jushin Thunder Liger shirt. Just wanted to point that out. I'll be doing another one of these videos towards Shikaratopia within the next month. Other than that, please, if you signed up for it, enjoy Powerbomb.tv. That's all I got to say. Deuces.